We have new developments tonight in a case we've been following for you. Some local farmers are breathing a sigh of relief tonight after finding a new buyer for their milk. As we've been reporting, a co-op, which includes 8 major dairy farms in this area, was dropped by the company that buys its milk. This happened 30 days ago. That co-op has been scrambling to find another buyer by tomorrow. Within the last few hours, they did sign a deal. Jennifer Lewke first brought us their story last week. She joins us now from the Dykeman Farm in Montgomery County with more on this last-minute deal.
Well, this is a huge sigh of relief for many of these farms. They were facing the real possibility of closure after decades in business if they couldn't find a buyer for this milk. There's a surplus of milk right now in New York, and exports are down. So the co-op's old buyer just didn't need the supply anymore. Tomorrow was the last day of its contract. Are you just thankful that something came through?
Oh, I'm definitely. I couldn't be any happier than I am right now. I mean, it's been a long month, and I'm very happy to have a home for the milk.
A deal was reached late today after state and federal lawmakers, along with the Department of Agriculture, started making calls on the farm's behalf.
Some of it's going to be local, some of it's going to be out of state, and we're going to be moving it around a little bit until we can maybe eventually find a place for it all to go in one spot or whatever. But for right now, we're going to market it as our group's milk and sell it to a few different suppliers or processors.
The deal is good for 3 months, buying the co-op time to find a permanent solution. After decades of your family owning this farm, and you told me earlier last week that this was one of the most troubling times, just the uncertainty of it. So I can only imagine the relief you're feeling right now.
Absolutely, and maybe I'll get some sleep tonight. My brother's on his way back from Florida, so he was on vacation when some of this was happening, but it wasn't a very good vacation for him.
Sure, and you're getting out of here.
And I'm getting out of here.
You can see the huge weight lifted off of Ray Dykeman's shoulder and other farmers in this co-op. Ray's planning to go to Florida for a delayed vacation. He was supposed to go last month, but that's when all of this started. Of course, the farm's still looking for a permanent solution, but they're confident that with this 3-month window, they'll be able to find a home permanently for their milk. In Glen, Jennifer Lewke, CBS 6 News.